Good morning, everyone. It's day 2 of our Hong Kong trip, and we started our day with a hearty breakfast at Novotel Century. Now, a quick tip for vegetarians there aren't many options, so you will mostly rely on breads and cakes, but for non vegetarians, the platters are a treat. So, after breakfast, we followed our day 2 itinerary a little late since yesterday was super hectic, so we took it slow this morning. Our first destination was the iconic Victoria Peak from Hennessy bus stop, which is nearby our hotel. We took the bus that took us directly to the famous Victoria tram station. One thing you will notice right away is how organized everything is here. The queues are orderly and the buses are incredibly punctual, sticking closely to the timings listed at the stops. What's unique about Hong Kong's bus system is that every bus has designated stops. Even if two buses follow the same route, their stops might differ. So you have to rely on the app to navigate. It makes exploring the city seamless and efficient. So we took a comfortable 20-minute ride, and as you can see, the views along the way are stunning, from the towering skyscrapers to the bustling streets. There's so much of life and energy here. No wonder why Hong Kong is famously known as the walled city. So we have reached our bus stop. From here, we have to walk around 10 minutes, and we could not find our way out, and the locals are not very friendly, so you have to rely on maps or the apps to take you to your destination. It was quite confusing and we lost our way, so it took another 15 minutes to reach the Victoria tram station. Now, here's the thing, it's holiday season and also the last day of 2024, so the place was buzzing with people. We waited for about an hour to board the tram, and if you're planning a visit, I would highly recommend heading there early in the morning to avoid long queues. But honestly, the wait wasn't bad at all. The queue is so well organized, and there are LED screens all around the waiting area to keep you entertained, as you can see here. So finally, the brand new generation tram arrived. It's a sleek design with a transparent glass body that offers spectacular view of the city. The ride is a thrill. The track is incredibly steep, but it gives you a one-of-a-kind view of Hong Kong's skyline with lush greenery. The tram ride was super fun, but the real highlight is reaching Victoria Peak, the highest point in Hong Kong. So you will reach the Victoria Peak in around 5 minutes. So after reaching, we explored the mall there, took the escalators to the observatory deck, and just a small tip, if you're looking for souvenirs, this is the place because the prices are actually cheaper than in other tourist spots. So finally, the view from the top, which is absolutely breathtaking, a panoramic skyline of the entire city. Hong Kong City is really beautiful, and you can see the surroundings, lush greenery around with mountains and the
Look,
sea.
look here, look here, look here. Where are you?
We are going in a trail, say.
We are going in a trail.
Where? Which place?
Lions Pavilion.
Let's go.
After some exploring, we stopped at Pacific Coffee to enjoy some snacks and coffee, and the view from here was just as stunning at the observatory deck, plus the food was also really good. So it's definitely a must try. So after having our meal, we took the return tram and headed to our next destination, the Manmo Temple, which is a cultural gem. We have a funny story here. We lost one of our octopus cards and we were also a bit tired to issue a new octopus card, and hence we took the cab instead. So we arrived at Manmo Temple, one of the oldest and most famous temples in Hong Kong. If you want to feel or experience Chinese culture and heritage, this is a must visit. The atmosphere was so peaceful, and with Chinese New Year just around the corner, the festive decorations made it even more special. On our way to our next stop, we passed by some amazing decor shops, perfect if you're looking for some festive souvenirs. Another important information, if you lose your octopus card or you want to issue a new one, you can issue it from any 7-Eleven shop. So we got a new one before heading to the central mid-level escalator. On the way, we found the central market and explored some shops there, but it was quite expensive. On our way to the central mid-level escalator, which is one of the longest escalators in the world currently. So this will take you to Pottinger Street, which is quite famous for street foods and shopping as well. While in the area, we stopped by the Tai Chong Bakery, which is quite famous for their egg pie. So our next destination was Causeway Bay, and on the way we found some Chinese New Year special decor shops. Causeway Bay is one of the best places for luxury shopping in Hong Kong. From designer brands to high-end fashion, this place has it all. After such a long day, we were way too tired to explore the shopping here, so instead we headed back to our hotel, had a nice dinner and took some much needed rest before our final stop of the day. So to welcome the new year in style, we headed to Wan Chai Pier for the grand fireworks show at 11:30 p.m. from our hotel. It took 15 minutes to reach the Wan Chai Pier walking, and we took our spot to view the fireworks, and it was 12 o'clock. And wow, it was absolutely magical. The entire sky lit up with wonderful, colorful fireworks reflecting beautifully on the water. It was a perfect way to start the new year, and we left with our hearts full and memories to last a lifetime. And that was day two of our Hong Kong trip. From stunning city views to cultural experiences, delicious food, and an unforgettable fireworks show, this day had everything.